And now, by transcription, let's join Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz as Lucy and Ricky Ricardo in I Love Lucy.
Hello, I'm Ricky Ricardo, and I'm the guy who loves Lucy. The whole thing started 10 years ago. I had just come to this country from Cuba, and I didn't know much about your customs. The first girl I had a date with was Lucy. It was a romantic night. And after all, I had a reputation to live up to as a Latin lover, so I kissed her goodnight. It was right then that she told me that under the Constitution of the United States, if a man kisses a girl, he has to marry her. By the time I found out she tricked me, I didn't care. Because after all, if I hadn't married her, I would have married someone else. And Lucy's just like any other American girl who is pretty, charming, witty, and partly insane. She's always doing such crazy things. Take the other night, for instance. I came home about midnight from the Tropicana. That's the nightclub where I work. Now, some wives would be fast asleep in bed, but not Lucy. She invited our landlord, Fred Merce, and his wife, Ethel, who live on the floor below us, to come over for a little jam session. So naturally, being something of a singer myself, I joined in.
Sounded good.
Thank you.
You know, a little more practice and we could do singing commercials for television.
Gee, Ethel, you certainly play the piano wonderfully. Oh, thanks, Lucy. Hey, how about Sweet Sue?
Yeah, that has a nice harmony, all right?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait a minute, Ethel. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, what about it, honey?
Yeah, 2 o'clock's the perfect time for Sweet Sue.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little late. Won't the other tenants complain?
Complain about what, honey?
About all the noise.
Noise? We're not making noise. We're making music.
Yeah, let them phone the landlord. I'm not home.
I always forget that you're the landlord.
Come on.
Besides, what's wrong with good friends harmonizing a little? That's what the world needs more of.
You're right.
Oh, it's so wonderful to have landlords like you two. What a break for us to have tenants like you two.
Well, okay, Sweet Sue.
Yeah, let's go.
Look at this place, Lucy. You've taken such good care of it, we could rent it tomorrow and not have to change a thing.
Okay, Sweet Sue.
Yeah.
You know why, Ethel? It was in such wonderful condition when we moved in.
Well, all right, guys. Now, Sweet Sue. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta.
You're the nicest tenant I ever had. And you're certainly the nicest landlady I've ever had.
Man, this is the most sickening conversation I've ever heard.
You're so right.
Oh, you two have no sentiment. I move that we dedicate the next number to our wonderful friendship.
I subscribe to that friendship.
Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Every star above knows the one I love. Sweet Sue, that's you. No one else exists. Never share my dreams. Without you here, I don't know what I do. In this heart of mine, you live on my mind. Sweet Sue, that's you. Nobody but you. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
You
gotta go.
Thanks for everything, Rick. We've been
I'm glad you came up, Fred.
See you in the morning.
Good.
Goodbye, Al. You come back out.
Good night.
Aren't they wonderful people?
Yeah, they sure had a lot of fun,
Oh,
honey.
I had such a good time tonight. I want to live in this apartment the rest of my life.
Well, honey, I think that you and I and Fred and Ethel are fated to go through life together.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Ethel left her rings here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, honey, she's absolutely right. People ought to do more singing in this world.
That's right, honey.
Every star above knows the one I love. Sweet Sue, yes, you. No one else it seems ever shared my dreams.
Come on, let's go. In this heart of mine.
You live. That sounded like it came from the Mertz apartment.
Oh, no, honey, it couldn't be.
No, I guess not.
You live on the...
Sweet
was you.
Hello?
Hello, Lucy.
Hi, Ethel. What's on your mind?
What's going on up there anyway?
Oh, we're singing Sweet Sue. Want to come up for another chorus?
Do you know what time it is? How do you expect anybody to get to sleep?
Why, Ethel, what's the matter? You thought it was fine when you were up here.
Well, I'm down here now, and I think it's lousy.
Well, really, Ethel, how can you change in such a short time?
Good night, Lucy.
Good night.
What's the matter with Ethel?
She must have walked downstairs too fast and gotten the bends.
What?
Well, she's a little grumpy because we're making noise.
Well, I thought she was
Well, so did I. She'll be over it in the morning. Come on, honey, let's go to bed.
Lucy and I decided to ignore the Mercer's phone call and get ready for bed. Now, this should be a fairly simple thing to do, but not with Lucy and me. We always argue about the temperature of the bedroom. Lucy, who is part polar bear, likes lots of fresh air. If she had her way, we could rent the bedroom out as a deep freeze. Now, like every normal person, I like to sleep in a room with the windows closed and the heat turned as high as it will go. You know, warm and cozy. As usual, the battle of the bloodstream began. Lucy put the window up. I put the window down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Now, what do you want me to do?
A little fresh air isn't going to hurt you, you hothouse plant.
Hello?
Will you cut out that racket up there, Fred?
Yes, Fred? How do you expect people to get any sleep?
Well, I was only closing the windows.
What with, a sledgehammer?
Now listen, Fred.
Listen, my foot. Now let's have it quiet up there.
How do you like that?
Let's have it quiet up there, he says.
Some lousy landlords they are.
Yeah. Nurse to the Mertz.
Yeah. Well, good night, baby.
Good night, honey. Oh, no.
The shower is dripping.
Yep, sure is.
Somebody should get up and fix it.
Yep. Somebody should.
Well,
Well,
this isn't getting us any place. We'll both get up and fix it.
what?
That's the only fair way. When I count to 3, we'll both jump out of bed.
All right.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Apparently, he can't trust either of us.
Apparently.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that shower can drip all night. I just don't care. I won't pay any attention to it.
All right, neither will I.
All right.
All right. What's going on up there now?
Ricky's trying to fix some of your antique plumbing. That's what's going on.
Oh, no. Let me talk to him.